illegal in Laos. We don't want to make a mess of the train. Get kicked off at Phnom Penh.
Oh my god, I really don't know where to go. This is a race, guys. My god.
We might get stuck in Thailand. Good evening.
We are Silky and Kieran and we're on our 10-year honeymoon trip around the world.
And today we are in Luang Prabang, Laos, about to take the high-speed train all the way to Vientiane because we are doing a border run. First, for those of you who don't know what a border run is, it is when you enter a country, you're allowed a maximum stay of, for example, Laos, you're allowed a maximum stay of 3 months. And then once that 3 months comes to an end, you've got to leave the country and go back in again. So yeah, our crazy time was, we've been back in Luang Prabang for a few days after our epic road trip around Laos. If you haven't seen that, we'll link that in the comments or up here or something like that. And we were chilling out because our visa ends on the 15th.
Which is today.
And then we had some friends help us out and say, don't worry, we're going to drive you to Hong Sa, the border closest to Luang Prabang. And you do the border crossing there, you come back in, everything's going to be fine. Today we had an early start at 4:30. We start our drive towards Hong Sa. We arrive and they say, oh sorry, we don't do visa on arrival. So we didn't even get to leave the country and had to drive 4.5 hours all the way back to Luang Prabang and then organise this. And we were so lucky that Mandalay helped us to sort out these trains because they got us the tickets, so we didn't have to go through it because usually it's a long process and you've got to book like days in advance.
Today is the end of our visa, but today we're not going to extend our visa as the embassy will be closed. So today we're going to Vientiane, we're gonna sleep there. Tomorrow,
it will be illegal in Laos
for 1 day. Tomorrow we're gonna extend and we'll have to pay a fine probably.
Tip number 1 when doing your border run is always check that the border that you're crossing does visa on arrival. That's really important because if they don't, then you don't have a visa on arrival. You don't arrive. You don't even leave.
We're super excited to take this train because everybody has been talking about it. It should take us 1.5 hours to arrive in Vientiane, which is super fast because if you do it by car, it takes you around 10 hours. One thing we forgot is mask.
And you have to have a mask to even enter the train station.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Luckily we have one guy who's super friendly to give us some masks. Top chai.
I don't know if you can hear that, but this is a state-of-the-art train station and the tannoy is distorted so much it sounds like it was made in the 80s.
Yes, super excited.
We've not been on a train since Sri Lanka? India was the last train, and India's trains are pretty epic, so...
that was half a year ago.
Yeah, that was half a year ago.
It seems like these trains will go very, very fast.
And we're on the move. Let's go. Not gonna lie, it looks like a normal train. Looks like the trains in Scotland. There's so much space here. Look at this legroom. I can play football in here. With the whole team. So nice.
Yeah,
I'm definitely a lot more comfortable.
Look at this.
He made little things from the sick bags because our curry leaked, so we don't want to make a mess of the train. Get kicked off at Phnom Penh.
We forgot to bring spoons or forks, so it's with hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take all your belongings and mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Wow, big station.
We have arrived in Vientiane. That was super fast and super comfy.
We actually did some research on the train and maybe the visa office is open tonight until 10, which would save us paying around $20 in a fine and breaking the rules also.
Okay, we have arrived and we're gonna check if we can still do it tonight as it's in that 1 hour everything is closing, so
Let's hope.
let's see what's going to happen.
We have officially checked out of Laos and the guru said that we're on the last bus to go across. So hopefully there's a bus coming back across because we might get stuck in Thailand.
Oh my god, I'm so... This super friendly guy, just like...
That's the bus ticket.
Oh no. Last one. Okay, okay, nice. Ah, is this? No.
Customs.
Not here,
Here?
probably. Probably here, yeah. Okay. We crossed the bridge, so now it's the next part. No? Oh my god, I really don't know where to go. This is a race, guys. My god. So we've crossed the bridge. Now next part is entering Thailand.
We are crossing the border back into Laos, and it seems to have gone smoothly so far.
I know, yeah, like so there was this amazing guy who decided to take a van, which you can do as well, but it's like quite expensive. So he said, okay, you just pay a tiny part, and
We split it between 6 people instead
yeah.
of like, yeah.
like this we could enter the Thailand border much quicker, which was necessary. We checked into Thailand, checked out of Thailand, and now we're on our way back. Last but not least, we have arrived in Laos again. So we just have to fill in lots of details and then we can get our visa. Super exciting. Got our passports.
We have everything.
It was $40 per person.
Yep, we paid in dollars because we had some dollars, and it's actually always cheaper to pay in dollars because if you pay in kip, they've got to exchange it. If you pay in Thai baht, you've got to exchange it. So we would always recommend carrying dollars for the border because it's works out much cheaper in the end. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's the next morning and we are back at the train station, hopefully gonna catch a train to Luang Prabang.
They say usually you don't do it the same day as
You're fully booked. Also, I find it so strange that the train stations are so far away. We just drove for like 40 minutes away from Vientiane to get to the train station, and maybe over here that looks a ticket. And yeah, and it's the same for Luang Prabang. If you're going to the train station, it's like half an hour journey outside of the city. So you got it. And we managed to get a ticket, and we paid,
I think $10 each, which is really reasonable. We got our tickets for the first train leaving, so we're super grateful for that.
we made some friends.
Yeah!
So we're gonna have company for the journey, and yeah, let's see how the journey is going this way.
This time we'll be able to see a bit more than yesterday.
Hopefully. Yeah, maybe carry number 2.
241, yeah.
Yep.
We still cannot believe that yesterday we got our visa sorted so last minute.
So we were not illegal in Laos for any amount of time.
Woo!
Not even a second. Ah, feels good. Circus dreaming right now about banh mi, the baguettes, because they walk past with like boxes of them. I don't know how much they are. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, banh mi is baguettes, but usually like meat and stuff for vegetarian.
Yeah.
They're
Those they have
so
veggie
tasty.
options, and I don't know how much they are, but they'll probably be more expensive. But the reason I want to do this is something that I find so strange about the trains and the train station is when you go to the toilet, there's no squish your gun thing, there's no toilet paper, nothing. That's so strange.
What are we meant to do, guys?
Yeah, I just went to the toilet completely unprepared and then was in a bit of a
The situation.
What are you meant to do? We are almost at Luang Prabang now, and the views have actually been nice. It's not all tunnels. It's been a beautiful ride, and we would highly recommend because it's actually much cheaper than taking the bus as well.
Yeah.
So definitely when you're travelling through Laos, if you're not going to get your own bike or you need to get to Vientiane or get to the cities or whatever really quickly,
Take the train, yeah. Online it says like, oh, $30 for a ticket, but actually it's like around $10.
You've arrived in Luang Prabang. One thing that we have noticed, we made some friends on the train. They're all being ushered in saying, oh, you've got to buy a ticket, oh, go to here. And actually, as you get further out, past the guys with the taxis, there are guys saying tuk-tuks, so I'm sure that the tuk-tuks would be cheaper. So we'd say just meet some tourists and just walk out at the train station because there's so many little vans and stuff here.
Yeah.
The train station's half an hour outside of Luang Prabang, so sure you can find a cheap way to get there.
1 month later, and we just got around to editing this video,
Yep.
and we didn't realize we didn't film the outro.
Yep, so here is the outro, and what we wanted to say is doing a visa run is a whole lot less scary and daunting than we originally thought.
Oh, yes.
You know, so it's just do the checks, make sure they have visa on arrival on both sides of the border, and yeah, and get yourself there. Do it earlier in the day, don't do it like we did. And yep, that is the key to you spending more time in your favourite country. So
yeah guys,
we hope this has been useful.
and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, turn
Ding
on
dong
the
that notification bell, and we will see you in the next adventure, which is going to be a journey through Thailand. Arrgh.